childhood school. I got a friend, graduated high school at 15 and went to MIT and was a graduate of MIT by 19 years old. Most kids are just starting school or college, but she was a graduate of MIT at 19. Did that take anything away from her next move or for her next achievement? Didn't take anything away. So let us not get caught up in time, in the time realm. Because God transcends time. He goes beyond time. He can bring you what we've been waiting on for 100 years. God can bring it to you today.
And I think that's why in Hebrews 11 it says, now faith.
Now faith.
Now faith.
That's right.
Because it's right now.
It's right now. That's right. That's exactly right. Good word. Good word. Now faith. It's that type of faith that brings it into existence. Because think about what it says. It says now faith is the substance of things hoped for, which things that we hope for are normally down the road. But if we have now faith, the substance of it materializes now. Jesus said, when you pray, believe that you already got it. So praying for heaven with streets of gold and rivers and now. And I tell you now, gold on the road ain't gonna work. Gold is the softest metal known to man. You put cars on it, it'll be all over the place. It's good for carrying. It's one of the most conductive, which means that when you put electricity through gold, gold carries electricity better than any other metal. It's like a direct connect with gold. So we can have a lease for the healing of the nation right now. Today. Be totally healed. I'm speaking to myself too. Totally healed. And then when we don't get weirded out about a headache or a little pain over here, a little pain over there. No, that little pain just showed up just to let me know I'm still alive. Rub some salve on and pray. You got to go. I got to go to work now. Sometimes pain comes to tell us that our diet's off, or our thinking is off, or we may need to exercise more, you know. Or maybe you worked out and did a lot of heavy moving the day before. That pain comes to tell you need a little bit more rest. Most are still trying to recover. But being in darkness is just not to pay attention to anything. You know, a person that's open, with their eyes open, things come at them, they'll move. But when you're walking in darkness, your eyes are closed, you won't even see that thing coming. And has translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins. And in their time, the forgiveness of sins is very important. And it's important in our time too, because sometimes it's hard for us to forgive. Lord have mercy. Somebody cross our road and we just be upset forever. That's just not helpful to us or the other person. Forgiveness is a key factor. Are there any more questions or comments on the lesson?
I think this lesson right here, this lesson is an outstanding lesson right here. And we study this lesson right here, and we really take this lesson to heart. We take verse 9 and we just concentrate on verse 9 right here. If we try to do that, then we're going to receive all of the lessons. Because he does, I believe in the book of Matthew, he says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these other things shall be added." And this is a fulfillment right here.
Yeah. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all is. Where's the kingdom? In you. That's why that meditation is so important, so that you can find, because all of this stuff, finding out God's will, and you ain't in the picture, what good is it doing you? If me to be a prophet, and all I know is Sister Loretta's business, what good is that for me? If he ain't telling me to go and tell her something, then I found out God's will for her, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So you seek ye first the kingdom of God within you. Find out what God's will is for your life.
That's right.
And all that other stuff, when you find out what God's will is for your life, everything that you need comes. Everything.
That's what's emphasized in verse 10 in this lesson.
What does it say?
He said that you might walk the word of the Lord, that you all please, be fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of God.
Well, now, let me ask the question. Increasing in the knowledge of God, where the devil is? He said, they say increasing in the knowledge of the devil. He said increasing in the knowledge of who? God. That lead the other one out, right? We don't need to track him. We're increasing in the knowledge of God. Because if God is in his kingdom and the kingdom is within you, you're really increasing in the knowledge of yourself. We discount what God put in us too much. Paul said it this way in another verse. He said, this treasure we have in earthen vessels. There's something powerful within you. And it is the essence of God, the breath of God, is the life of God within. And only when we get this, that's what's wrong with man now. We trying to change everything out here, but then this in here ain't right. When this comes together, and the only way we're going to do it, we got to sit down and ask God about ourselves, not about our neighbor. What about me? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be teaching? How am I supposed to be carrying myself? What is my relationship with people supposed to be like? And God will instruct us from within. And all the other stuff we add. Let's have our secretary.
Representative about $32.
Amen. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Moving to our testimonial service.